Hello and welcome back to the nursery with myself, Tim. I'm going to run through a few bits with you that I have for this week on the list. It's been 2 weeks since the last video, so we're just here in the bay where we have our Rudbeckia Goldstroms, and so I'll start with that. So as you can see, the Rudbeckia Goldstrom is nice, full, strong plant, plenty of flower heads and a nice bit of height. And just look at the vividness of that orange yellow colour on that, and it's absolutely fantastic. So that's the Rudbeckia Goldstrom. I also have a little bit of Little Gold Star, which is the shorter version. I have some lovely sedums on the list at the moment. So this one is Jose Aubergine, and I've got some really nice stewed rhubarb mountains. So you can see how nice and full. They're really compact plants. These are by far better, I think, than Autumn Joy in terms of their growth habit, and they're nice and neat and sturdy. They don't have that habit of breaking like some of the other sedums. Salvias at this time of the year, lovely as well. So this particular one is Ostfriesland. I have a few of the nice new ones as well, such as this Love and Wishes, and you can just see the nice colour on the flower of those. They're very attractive as well. And another very popular one would be the Hot Lips. You can see the two-tone colour on the flowers of those, so they're very nice as well. Again, a different style of a salvia. As we go across here, I've got some nice batch of Astelia at the moment, so really nice silver foliage on those. They're a new batch that's after coming along. And I also have a nice batch of these Fuchsia Genie, and you can see that they are really attractive looking with the yellow foliage. A nice spreading plant with a ground cover would be this Houstonia Chameleon, and you can just see the nice colour on the edges of the foliage there. I also have some nice Perovskia, so this one is a new variety Blue Steel, so you can just see there's some nice, you can see the silverness on the stems and contrast against the green foliage. So again, a very good variety. Some nice Litrum, so this one is Robin, and you can just see that they're all about to open, they're all on the point of opening. So, and again, really good plants. They are the whole batches like that. They're really fantastic this year, so another one to keep an eye open for. A new naughty on the list, this one is Thunder and Lightning, so you can see the variegation in the foliage, and has a really nice dark flower to go along with it. And again, I think it's very attractive and goes very well. I really like the variegation on it. Some anemones as well, so this particular one is Pamina, so this is the shorter sort of double pink. You can see it on the label there, and you can just see there's some nice buds on the point of opening there on those. There's a selection of Achilles on the list as well, so you can just see I've picked Moonshine here, which is the lovely yellow, so you can just see that is really attractive there as well, and some nice foliage and plenty of extra heads coming along behind it. I suppose I still have some really nice verbenas as well, so this particular one is Lollipop, so you can just see they're all still about to open, so not gone over at all, and plenty of time left on those. Some nice Nepeta to go along with it, I guess. This one is the Six Hill Giant, and you can just see again, nice sturdy plant with plenty of shoots there for flower as well. I've a lot of various batches of Heuchera at the moment, so this particular one here is Sugar Plum. I have a nice Fire Chief to go along with it, and that's you can see the redness in the Fire Chief's foliage. And then one of my favourites would be Shanghai, and I quite like this one because while it's the same as Sugar Plum almost in terms of foliage, it's much more striking in terms of flower. You can just see they're just that little bit bigger and more obvious. So that one is Shanghai, and a personal favourite of mine within some of the newer Heucheras that are on the market. Across the bottom here I have some nice Garvinias which are on special this week, so I'll just take a look at that. So I'll just pick two. This is a Sweet Dreams, and I have a nice orange one there, Kendall. So those are really attractive at the moment. I also have some really nice Alzheimeria still. So this particular one is Little Miss Rosalind. So you can just see really nice colour in her flowers, and really full foliage as well. So they're really nice. Special on at the moment as well in the Pensmans. So one I've just picked here at the minute is Evelyn, and you can just see that there's still plenty of flower on that there, and again really good foliage, no bare patches. It's just they're really good this year, so I want to keep in mind the Pensmans as well. Some lovely chocolate Cosmos, so this is a Cosmos Chocomocca. You can see plenty of buds there on the way out, and they are just about to open, and lovely scent of chocolate off these. These are really good varieties. some lovely Astrantia. So this particular one is Star of Beauty, so you can just see it's a nice burgundy winey colour, and the green on the inside, the pale green, and it's really, really attractive looking. I think this one is a really, really good variety and performs very, very well. Some lovely grasses as well. So I've got some lovely blue Festuca. So this one is the Festuca glaucantha, so you can see a really striking colour on that there, and some lovely Carex Evergold, and you really see the stripe within that, and again, very healthy full plants. They're really, really good. A bit more unusual, I guess, would be the likes of the Juncus spiralis, and I quite like the spirals on these, and I think they're really, really funky. They look really good, and some really nice Carex as well here in Testacea, and you can just see the really orange, burnt orange colours that are coming through that, and I think it's really, really good. I also have, and you won't see them on the list, but if you're looking for them, there is a very, very limited availability still on these. I only have a couple of plants, so really will be first come, first serve in these callas. So just two I've picked is Beatrix, which is the orange, and I have a really, really nice Odessa as well, which is in the dark. So these two look really, really well together, and as I said, there's only a couple, so really it will be first come, first serve. They're going very, very quickly. So guys, that's some of the plants I've picked out off the list this week, and I hope that I've shown you a few that that you'd like to stock up on, and you can just see that the quality is really, really good. So look forward to talking to you next week, and have a good weekend.